I take heart as I listen to the Prime Minister's apology, specifically geared towards the Jamaicans who are currently in quarantine at the Grand Bahia Principe, and the fact that he spoke clearly about the capacity currently being used for quarantine, as well as the entire process that the government has undertaken to repatriate nationals home. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what I appreciate. That is what I wanted to hear. I heard details. I heard enough information that now allows me to process what is playing out. I'm a reasonable person. I do not want to be allowed to go through a guessing game. And I am hoping that this response from the Prime Minister is one that will allow the government to see that this is a national event. We do not want to be kept in the dark. Yes, there's information that should not be readily shared simply because of the nature of it and the sensitivity of it. But we need to also be mindful that our choice of words and even our pushing something off the cuff, as it would appear, will only serve to infuriate the already stressed and stretched nerves of the populace. Now, with that said, I will not formally make a statement on what has transpired with Carnival Glory, as I have not been privy in the full sense of the word to what occurred, except the fact that having left St. Lucia and making contact with Jamaica, the directive was it is not yet time to accept these 400 odd nationals. And based on what the Prime Minister has said in the video presentation that you would have just seen, we can now understand that. However, every person has their own need, and so persons on Carnival Glory and then persons on other ships looking to come, they want to know how soon as well. And I don't know, this is just a thought that has come to me. The docking, I'm not sure what the docking process would be like, but in the same way that the Adventure of the Seas was allowed to dock and remain, my thought process now would be to facilitate something similar. Dock, nobody disembarks, but the vessel is docked, anchored, and who knows, if they need supplies, they can even purchase it from us, and allow the 14-day quarantine to take place on the ship, since we do not have the facilities here at the point of the recording from the Prime Minister to house persons in state quarantine facilities. So that's my thought. The ships are sailing around. They have no docking privileges anywhere anyway. So what if we dock them? What if we allow persons to see Jamaica land we love, and then we set up that date for them to disembark and to continue the process. I'm not sure what the protocols are surrounding our health officials boarding the vessels and doing the health checks, screenings on the vessel, but I'm sure something could be arranged. And I'm very happy to hear that the conditions for the persons at the Grand Bahia Principe has improved. I spent some time going through the HR manager's update that they're even providing entertainment. So they're bringing the entertainment crew out of hiding, quote unquote, bringing them back in, and they're performing for the guests which are really guests, while they are able to watch from their balconies, which is amazing. Because I would put this down to their marketing. I would use my marketing dollars as a hotel right now to put on the finest show for these people. Because, in all honesty, you're empty. You are housing persons with reach, persons who will speak of the value of the property. And I am sure that if you do a good job, persons will want to come back to explore the property with their families and friends. You could get some group business out of this. So my thought is for Grand Bahia Principe, put your best foot forward. Make these persons so comfortable, so welcomed that they become your voice. Word of mouth is still the best marketing. We understand that there were some situations outside of their control that might have made for the poor delivery times of meals, etc. Now we have a way to right the wrong. Let's do that. Because, in all honesty, as a property, Grand Bahia Principe is not necessarily my go to property for my first sale recommendation. Now, you have an opportunity for me, a travel advisor, and so many other people to put you guys on the map, put you in a position of success. I would jump at it. Never you underestimate the quality and the caliber of the persons who sleep under your roof. You have no idea of their range and their reach. So I'd say go for it. Now, I'm not sure if the Rio Ocherius was an official quarantine site, but I was told that there were also persons for a season who were housed there. And one particular young lady I know ended her 14-day quarantine and was staying there. She left a few days ago, and I heard no uproar, I heard no conflict. That is good. That is good. Because you see, even those who say no news is good news, they understand the value of that sort of a thing. So having nothing bad to say about the Rio Ocherius is also excellent marketing. So Bahia, you have an opportunity to shine. You are a huge property. You've got lots of capacity, and you've got lots of room to fill when we are post-COVID. So go for it. Strike up the band. Bring out the dancing girls. Allow everybody to really feel the vibe and the energy of the property. Put your amazing chefs to work again. Let the food be dynamic. Because guess what? I know for sure people will talk, and people will be blown away if they can already get this report for how you're able to execute with persons who are in this time of distress. Thank you, Grand Bahia Principe, for bringing out the entertainment. Thank you for allowing persons to ease their minds. Thank you for allowing them to laugh a little bit, dance a little bit, feel a little bit more at home. And I can tell you, if you turn this into marketing dollars, oh my goodness, it will be amazing. I would suggest even that you put some of your content on YouTube. Allow your prospective guests and your former guests to see how you are participating in the whole idea of nation building and how much of a good corporate citizen you really are. Your resort will be filled and overflowing, I guarantee you. This is how we see it today on the Daily News.